On this week's episode of The Slide Through, we dive into the aftermath of the Breonna Taylor situation. We discuss HBCU week and the introduction of Deion Sanders as the head coach of Jackson State football. So lock it in and let's go. Yeah, go ahead and throw this Ronald Reagan shit on.
We don't give a fuck. 40 ounce of freedom while I roll my blunt, 'cause we can.
What up, everybody? It's your man Chris back in here for another episode of The Slide Through. Got my man Paul in the building today.
Yep.
We in here, man. What's good with you?
Nothing, man.
Nah?
Gotta get on my rap, man. This R&B done been ruining me, so I gotta get on it.
Yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you. I mean, it be like that sometimes, man. You gotta
Cleanse your palate.
Yeah, you gotta bump that Kendrick sometime.
Yeah, you gotta cleanse it. Cause at the end of the day, it's just like, when you go try on colognes and perfumes, you gotta hit the little coffee bean, get that smell up out the nostrils. See, I gotta get that little love smell up out of there right now, and then get on some good stuff, man.
I feel you.
That Spillage Village, y'all check it out.
I feel you, man.
Spilligion.
What's been going on, man?
Sure, nothing, bro.
Bit of everything. I see that motherfucking them Lakers is looking good. Lakers is looking good.
They are. I mean, but
And them Celtics is looking kind of scraggly. And I mean, they won last night.
Look, man, that was my pick, though. That was my pick.
They look kind of scraggly.
They do, but no, last night they went off. See, that was my pick. I'm standing by it. I ain't wavered yet. I still say it's the Lakers and Celtics.
Yeah, you can stand.
It's gonna be.
You can stand by, man.
Stand by. I'm scared.
It's all right. We'll have a chair waiting for you so you can sit down when they get get knocked out.
Kimber, you better do me right, man.
Oh,
you and Tatum,
man.
come on, and Brown.
And it's really, they said that last night. And it's really right now. This is on. It ain't. I don't want to say it's on Kimber, but it's on Kimber, because this is the moment that he had been waiting for the whole time he been in Charlotte, that he never got, that he could take them young boys and lead them to that time in the finals. And he ain't really stepped up like he need to yet.
Yeah, he did good last night though. He had a decent stand line last night.
But for you to say decent, you know what I'm saying?
Because
I mean, but
it's other stuff he can offer, Chris, his leadership. Because they had one of the baddest point guards of all time, Kyrie bad.
But Kyrie didn't give a fuck about them niggas.
That's the point. He ain't want to lead you. He ain't care what you did.
But Kimber want to.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I feel like he still can do it.
But I mean, leadership only gonna get you so far when you playing a game where you gotta score baskets and points and shit.
He can score, man.
But when you don't,
well, I mean, give him a chance.
like last night was probably the most aggressive I've seen him, and he was out there playing hard with 3 fouls in the first half. You know what I'm saying? Like playing D with 3 fouls in the first half. Like that, to me, was what I wanted to see. Like even if you get that 4th foul, like your teammates know that you out there going to bat and you trying to get them to push them to that moment. You know what I'm saying? That's the Kimber that I'm ready to see these next.
Well, we gonna see
this next game, because this is the last one they gonna play.
That's
anyway.
my pick. I gotta stand by. I still, because I just feel like
ain't none of them beating the Lakers anything.
Nah,
I don't care what.
No, they're not. But Lakers and Celtics is so legendary.
It is.
Add another pinpoint in they rivalry. You know what I'm saying?
It will. And for us to win, I mean, we'll get back even, because I think they won up on us any fucking way.
Yeah.
But whatever.
That's what I'm saying.
So,
it's gonna be good.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be great. Pretty damn extraordinary.
If they can get past the Heat, Lord Jesus.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, because
he bad though. I cannot knock
that damn Tyler Hero. Boy, I seen this meme the other day. That shit made me lose my breath.
What?
That shit said Tyler Hero got BLM on the back of his jersey and he out here killing niggas. Nigga, I died.
Well, that's my thing. And I think People rag Jimmy Butler so bad, but he is a good leader.
Yeah.
He has to be with the right group. Now he can't be with a team of veterans because they ain't gonna let you lead them.
Yeah.
So he had to be there. He had to.
True.
And they ain't gonna let you lead them. They're like Jimmy needed that.
Yeah.
He needed that to be the leader, and he doing good, bro. He got me scared.
That damn boy, that nigga with that motherfucking crazy ass looking fro, boy, Jimmy Butler got them killing it.
Niggas in up there too. And then I was like, bruh, like y'all rag him so bad. Y'all over here in Timberwolves land and got the first pick because y'all suck because you let him go.
Yeah, that's where he was at last. That's what I was about to say. He was in Minnesota last, right?
No.
Oh, he's in Philly.
He's in Philly.
Okay, yeah.
Minnesota ran him out.
Yeah, then he went to Philly.
And he just knew he was going to Philly just as a stop through anyway. But Minnesota was the team that ran him out.
Yeah.
Like, they ran him out. Like, nah. He was too tough for them young boys. But
And
now
I don't
he
even
got-
understand. Like, you imagine, because the Bulls just got a new head coach. Billy Donovan gonna be the head coach of the Bulls. Could you imagine Jimmy Butler with Billy Donovan?
Nah, it wasn't gonna work.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. Well, it might. I think it depends on the players, though. It's never been the coaches for him. It's always been the players. Like, they can't take his intensity. It's kind of like Dwight and Kobe. Dwight is a Hall of Famer, whether people want to recognize or not. Man, nasty. He's still giving you double-doubles at this age. So he just didn't mesh with Kobe because Kobe's intensity was too intense for him. You know, he liked to keep it light and playful. Kobe, I ain't about playing. It's a job, bro. We coming in here to win.
Yeah,
and that's one thing I get. I'm not gonna act like I'm a Kobe fan. I'm not a super Kobe fan, but I respect him for that because he always kept it like that. Like, nah, bro, I'm coming here to win.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you if it's up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you if you're good. I remember when he got in what's the name head, Jeremy Lin, but Jeremy Lin fired him up though. He was in New York.
Yeah.
Kobe talked trash about who is Jeremy Lin? Nigga dropped 30 something. See, that's what I'm like.
Yeah.
If you motivated by certain stuff, then that's fine. But some people ain't, so they ran Jimmy up out of there. But Jimmy on this team now with a team of dogs.
Whenever they say he was
Bam
going to Miami,
Adebayo,
man.
North Carolina's own Bam Adebayo. He from the darn mountains. I think he from High Point.
With a name like Adebayo, boy, you got it. Yeah. You know you from the Boondocks.
And then Bam,
Shit.
Bam Adebayo, hero, the dude from Michigan. What's his name? Shoot threes. Gonna kill me because I know. They got him too. He a young player.
Who the fuck else they got?
The runner up for the third place finisher for Rookie of the Year, Kendrick Nunn. They got they got a lot of dogs. It's just dogs, bro.
Yeah,
They're there to play. I remember when Jimmy told everybody, he was like, "Look, I know y'all ain't picking us to win the championship, but who cares? We here to play.
Word up.
We finna play.
I ain't worried about what
And
y'all got to say.
we gonna be there, trust me." And they is proving it. I was like, God dog it.
Like, they ain't lost but like 3-4 games in the whole playoffs.
Whole playoffs, man.
You know what I'm saying? And they in the conference finals now.
And I don't care what nobody say. Somebody said, well, is that an asterisk? No, it ain't no asterisk. I say, if y'all think about this is pure basketball, bro.
Yeah.
You ain't got to worry about home court advantage because it ain't none. We just your talent versus my talent. Whatever wins.
Yep.
Let's play. That to me, that's the hardest one. I don't care what nobody say. Because otherwise, you be going to L.A. where there's 500 million fans and the whole front row is all movie stars. So young nigga gonna be starstruck.
Yeah.
And then
Even the cameraman is famous. We're like, damn, I'm deaf. That's so-and-so. He took... You know what I'm saying?
you know what I'm saying? So it's like now, this level playing field. It's just like if you got into a fight at school. No, I ain't going to your yard. No, you ain't going to my yard. Let's go to the cornfield out here on the side of this road right here. Let's just go dust it off. Put them hands up. So at the end of the day, it's like, that's what this is, man. That they all out there. It's just you versus me. Ain't no crowd involved.
That shit is beautiful.
Yeah.
And they really about to make something of it this year. Cause we right here on the cusp of the finals. Cause we on game
we
5 and 6, you know what I'm saying, of the conference finals. So
Cause
finals is right here.
What's Heat up 3-2? Y'all up 3-1.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all
So
play.
Lakers could end that shit tonight.
Yeah.
They could end it tonight, and then the Heat could end it tomorrow if they wanted to. If they really, really dig deep, they could end that shit tomorrow.
You know, I like y'all now, but come on, man. I picked the Celtics. I need them to make me look right.
I don't give a fuck who wins.
It don't matter. Y'all go in the East.
Lakers all day.
Yeah.
They about to do this thing.
I got you.
AD about to get Finals MVP. Unless LeBron just goes super duper zero dark 30 and just drop 30 every fucking game. Which he done damn near dropped 30 every game this time anyway. He didn't drop
AD
like
lead y'all in everything this year. I think AD lead y'all in points, rebounds, not assists, but I know it's points, rebound, and blocks. Yeah.
I don't know if he doing that without LeBron though.
Nah.
I mean, he would lead the team.
Both of them
He would
need
lead
each
the
other.
team. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know how high those numbers would be without
Both
LeBron.
of them need each other.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's why LeBron should have got more MVP votes.
Yeah, he should have, but he should be used to it.
Used to getting 6 out of.
Bro, he done finished second a bunch. They're not gonna give it to him because how he constructs teams. He constructs these teams. He gotta learn. Yeah, look, I gotta live with it. Bronny, you know I'm a super fan, but you can't get mad, bro, because the NBA is like that. Just like they did Kobe when Kobe had Shaq. Kobe supposed to won at least 2. Steve Nash won both of them. Shaq was supposed to Kobe was supposed to win 1. Shaq was supposed to win 1. They didn't. Neither one of them won. Cause why? Because they was on the team together.
Right.
That's just how the NBA is. They don't.
Yeah. They some old fickle motherfuckers.
Yeah, they forget about you. That's all right. I remember when they wrote my boy off last year and said Kawhi is the greatest player in the league. Where they get y'all at this year?
Them motherfuckers shouldn't have made it to the last round that they made it to.
I'm just saying.
They should not
Everybody
have.
was on Kawhi.
Dallas
Kawhi
should have beat their ass because Luka dropped a whole motherfucking whole fucking slew of points on top of Kawhi head.
D, that's my thing. Y'all can write. They write people out so fast. They do. You know that. They'll write you out.
They really do. They really do. Like, all you gotta do is just fuck up one time and they write you off. Like you ain't shit. Like literally the other night when AD went the fuck off and won that game at the buzzer, fucking Chuck had wrote him off at halftime. Like, oh, he ain't playing like shit. Like, this ain't no MVP. And he need to. And that nigga came out and dropped.
They just write you out. And it's funny because, like, so you look at all these years I done gave y'all just write me off like that just because. And it ain't like LeBron had a damn year that year. He still did his thing.
I mean, was bucking.
With
nobody.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, that's because they got rid of everybody. But they was getting ready for this shit.
Yeah. But see, that's the thing.
They knew what they was doing.
They did.
Bro,
but
get these motherfuckers up out of here.
Man,
coach.
My boy probably got a good.
And then the coach left him.
He got a good bit more years left because I don't see his legs giving out just yet.
LeBron? Oh. Yeah.
I think about 3.
Yeah, I really do think he's trying to wait it out so him and Bronny can actually play against each other.
Man, I don't think it's gonna happen, man.
I think he's gonna wait it out. I mean, he ain't got that long.
True, but I don't think it'll happen.
Cause Bronny what?
I mean,
17?
man, Bronny, yeah. I think he is. He was a freshman last year in high school, so he's a sophomore. Cause he's a junior. He's a sophomore or junior.
So yeah, he got like 3-4 years.
Yeah.
LeBron might have that much time left in him.
I hope. Because people gonna miss him when he leave.
He definitely got 2.
People
left.
gonna miss him when he leave. People gonna miss him when he leave. I don't like KD, but they gonna miss KD when he leave. They gonna miss like this era of basketball.
And motherfuckers don't forgot about KD because he ain't played in like a year and a half.
And I'm not gonna lie.
When he come
he's
back,
good. He's good. I just hated him when he went to Golden State. I did.
You was with the rest of you. Look, you talking about writing people off. You was the one you wrote him off.
I didn't write them off.
Nah,
I just didn't like them.
You was trying to.
I didn't like them. I said, "Oh man, why you gonna do that, man? Come on, man. You about beat them. Don't do that.
He ain't had no choice.
Go play with LeBron. Get my boy another championship."
Well, he was gonna go to Cleveland.
Yeah. I mean, I understand. Cleveland ain't got nothing but some hard-working people out there.
He was finna go from Oklahoma City to Cleveland. Shit.
Well, look, LeBron could have found y'all a home. Just wait on my boy. He would have found y'all a home.
Where he gonna stay in Chicago?
LeBron would have been like, all right, that's where we gonna go. Man.
He gonna stay in Michigan.
LeBron could have negotiated with another team. Like, look, I'm finna bring KD and Kyrie with me.
Man, Kyrie wasn't going with them niggas.
Yeah, Kyrie weird, but he cool too. I like Kyrie. No, I don't.
Kyrie
I only got one room. I got room for one Duke player in my pantheon of basketball players, and that's Jason Tatum.
Oh,
That's
I thought you were gonna say Grant Hill.
Oh yeah, he was it. Cause I got his shoes. I'm sorry, Carolina fans. I got Grant Hill sneakers, but they were classics. I'm sorry. He did have some classic felines, man.
Yeah, I had them Grant Hill too back in the day.
And we were Carolina fans, bro. It is what it is, man.
I did have them Grant Hill twos.
Yeah. See,
I was out there running track. I was out there in track practice running them bitches.
You running track and basketball shoes, bro?
Track practice.
Sheesh. How's that practice? That ain't good practice, Chris.
All we had to run like hella laps around the goddamn school. We in the country, man. Well, like I ain't had no fucking Asics on. I was in these fucking basketball shoes. Like shit, we running up hills and shit, fucking around goddamn trails and shit.
Wear you some Timbs.
I should have had some Timbs on. I'm about to say I should have had some fucking Timbs on.
Timbs, but see, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I made some fucking beef and broccolis on it out there, bitch. Shit. Running track. Shit. Look, man, it's HBCU week, huh?
You know it. All y'all know, y'all. Look, man. HBCUs, man.
That shit big around here.
It is, man. We got some of the best ones. We ain't got Howard or nothing, but we got A&T, Central, Bennett.
Yeah. You don't forget about them Rams.
Yeah.
Winston-Salem State.
Fayetteville State. Hey, look. I got my first encounter with HBCUs. First of all, it was my first encounter with them had to be TV. TV painted HBCUs. It made it look fun as heck. Mm-hmm. Different world. Mm-hmm. Darn. Higher learning. You know, I don't even know. Was higher learning? Was that supposed to be HBCU or was that a white college? Because they had both.
Yeah, I don't think that was a HBCU.
Okay.
Cause you remember when they was at the beginning they was like that's Chinatown. They was like that's south of the border. That's
who was the school
that's
named
the Valley.
after?
That's the Valley, Columbus.
That's it.
That's the Valley, and it's the black hole. You know what I'm saying? Because they had everybody sectioned off. You know what I'm saying?
But look, my first encounter was,
but it was a lot. It was a lot of niggas.
It was a lot of niggas in there. Because I'm gonna tell you, because that got to play. They go into my story, but like my first encounter was different world. Like, because my mom, she went to business college somewhere. I don't know where she went to. My sisters. She went to Belmont Abbey. The other one, she went to nursing school. Right. So like, my family never go to a HBCU.
Right.
But I remember watching Different World made it look so cool, bro.
Hell yeah.
Well, you got Heavy D on campus, Tupac. You had Gladys Knight. Now,
it was just legendary
black people all on campus. I'm like, when I was younger, I might have thought that was possible. Mine now, and I'm older, I know that ain't possible. That's just TV. But
really, like the caliber of people that was just like a personification, I guess, or maybe like an exaggeration.
Yeah.
But the caliber of people that are on campus already are equivalent to those big names.
Yeah.
Like, cause there's people there that are on their way to that status or close to it right now, and they right there in arm's reach. You know what I'm saying? On black campuses all across America, not just in North Carolina. It's all across America, and it's a dope ass thing to even think about. Really,
it is, because if you look at like the different world, bro, they were high on fashion.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a family, bro. Like I think we underestimate that feeling. Like when you go from, you kind of like, if say someone like us, we down here, and no, we're not in predominantly black population. You know what I'm saying? And then you go to that school where that's all is there. You might see some others sprinkled out in there, because there's other people that do attend those universities.
Right, for sure.
And it's just something to say, like, it's like home. Like, they make it look like it's home. You know what I'm saying? But I actually got accepted into Fayetteville State. I ended up not going. It was stupid. I ain't go. First of all, I was only going because of a girl, right? So she went, and she went a semester, and we was talking to each other over the phone, because she was in Fayetteville, I'm down here, in Dallas, and we was just talking, and she would get sad or whatever, and then I was like, shoot, well, I'll just come to school with you, because I can go to school. I was in gas, and I was like, well, I'll apply. And we both got excited or whatnot, but push come to shove, the day that I got accepted, I had a roommate.
Right.
But then she didn't fill out her paperwork. Financial aid, her FAFSA. So she couldn't go. So I said, I said, man, come on now. I was only going for you. I ain't.
Wait a minute.
Look, hold on. Let me finish.
Oh, all right.
Because before I applied there, I had applied. Of course, I'm applied at Carolina. I knew my grades wasn't good enough, because I was a clown in school.
Right.
So it wasn't great enough to get into Carolina, right? So I applied to Charlotte, Georgetown, because I thought Georgetown was a pro-black school. I ain't gonna lie, just because of John Thompson,
really?
Allen Iverson, Dikembe Mutombo, Alonzo Mourning.
I never thought that.
All them. I did, Patrick Ewing, because they just cared until I went and researched it, and I was like, this is a Catholic school, man. What? I was like, I tried. I guess because it's around DC and stuff, so
I understand the reasoning. Yeah.
But
I don't know why I never thought it, though. Like, even though it's in that area, like, it never even popped into my brain this was like
Georgetown Hoyas.
Yeah.
The Allen Iverson jerseys.
Yeah,
with the little pattern around the collar.
Yeah. They got them shits on Michelin S right now.
That's my Jones. So, I was going, when I got accepted to Fayetteville State, I was just going because of her. I made a mistake. Because I missed out on the experience. Because she probably could have got in. Again, she was already there for a semester or whatever, but I just feel like, man, I made a mistake. That was a mistake. Because it was a mistake, man.
I got a lot of questions.
What? Go. Hit them off.
What was she going to school for?
Law. I think it was law.
Oh, so she wasn't built for that life. Because she only went for a semester. And she fucked up her FAFSA.
Yeah, she messed up her FAFSA. Just because she came back down. We was out here partying. She and her both. So technically, it's kind of my fault, too.
So, why didn't she come back eventually?
She ended up going to Gaston. Okay, first of all, look, it's my ex-wife, all right? So we was around each other, so we just ended up just staying down here and doing stuff, but I mean, look, I could have went to Fayetteville State. I was majoring in business. I think. No, I hadn't picked my major yet. I was just going because I thought about business because my mom did business, but I wasn't nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But I just knew because I think like with black colleges, bro, it's like, man. First of all, and I tell a lot of kids too, if you ain't ready to be around a lot of your kind, don't go. Cause what's gonna happen is, we know how to party.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we throw some of the best ones. You don't go if you can't control yourself.
You don't need to take your ass to college, period, if you don't know how to control yourself. First and foremost, you need to just wait about a year or so. Don't go up there spending all your damn parents' money and going broke. Goddamn, got a whole $8,000 a damn week. you got a whole semester under your belt and got a damn $80,000 bill. And all you got is a motherfucking black ass liver. Cirrhosis of the liver, lungs all fucked up.
Man.
6 STDs and a baby.
Bruh.
You better not. You better just sit your ass down for a little bit.
But it take discipline, man. My homeboy graduated, I think, from A&T. His name Bill.
Yeah.
He did big things. He an engineer.
That's what's up.
That's my homie. Shout out to my boy Bill, man. He made it out.
Mm.
I mean, I just think it takes discipline, and it takes discipline in any college. That's why I don't always agree with the notion that like. That's why I don't understand why we don't try as hard to go to these HBCUs. You know what I'm saying?
I don't neither. I don't know if the public eye doesn't push it enough, or like the public agenda. I don't know if they don't push it enough to the black individuals. I mean, I know they don't, but I don't know if that's the reason behind us not going to it as much or applying as much. Or whatever, or if the opportunities as far as like sporting and you know those accolades and shit like that, I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't think there's any. How many HBCUs are Division I? If any.
They have moved some towards Grambling.
Yeah. Gramblin's Division I?
I think Grambling's Division I. Check and see.
I need to know, because I mean, I just thought about it because I was like,
I mean, A&T playing NCAA tournament. Cause you know a lot of them done left certain conferences now. They done some done switch. Cause like I know App State ain't no historical black college, but they done changed. Like some of these smaller colleges done.
So we got 21.
See, I mean it's possible. Oh, yeah, A&T won. They Division
Bethune-Cookman.
Yep.
Southern University.
Yep.
Alcorn State.
Yep.
Florida A&M.
Shout out to Steve McNair.
Florida A&M.
FAMU. Yeah.
Tennessee State.
See.
North Carolina Central. Grambling.
What about Jackson State?
Jackson State is on there.
Yeah. See, it's
Prairie
like
View, Howard.
Told you.
Howard Bison.
Yep.
Hampton, Alabama State, South Carolina
Hampton
State,
and Howard, they rivals.
Norfolk State,
Yeah.
Alabama A&M, Jackson State.
My brother-in-law's dad graduated from South Carolina State.
Morgan State, Delaware State, Texas Southern, Arkansas Pine Bluff, and Mississippi Valley State.
See, I mean they in there. I just think they paint these other universities as so highly accredited and everything. They don't give us our credit at all. Like, you know, it's fine. But if I had a kid, I'd tell him, you go wherever you want. Like, if you want to go there, go there. I'm gonna be honest with you. They're your people. It is what it is. But I mean, you go wherever your grades can get you and your hard work can get you. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm not gonna paint either one of them bad or good. It's just I'll let them know of that option. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I like the fact that, you know, people when they go and they come out with degrees, they make the most of it, and they let you know, like, I went to a HBCU. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, let it be known. And I think that the more that happens, the more we'll start seeing people go that way. Like now we got like Deion Sanders is the head coach at an HBCU.
Yeah.
Like, that's big.
Yeah.
Like, cause I swear on everything, I thought Prime Time was going to Florida State.
No, see, that's the thing. He tried. They denied him.
And I mean, I was like, damn, I just saw him going to Florida State and whatever. And then when they made the announcement, he was going, I was like, oh, that's big. That's real big. Because now you got probably one of the most decorated athletes, not football players, athletes going to an HBCU to coach up and coming black football players, or all football players, but especially young black men football players. That's big.
It is. And why don't when I seen it, first of all, can't knock a man who come up in there with a whole presidential blockade motorcade hat.
Man, I'm telling you,
them jokers were blowing horns. I was like, this is prime time.
That's prime time style.
Man, what? And he came up in there. I was like, yeah, that's how we do it here. That's how we do it. Because if you think about the way that black colleges are, it's so extravagant, bro. Like the bands.
Yeah.
Bruh, our bands, we got the best bands in the business, and y'all want to talk about some, well, what was my my thing on Drumline? Flight of the Bumblebee.
Yeah.
And then the other bands out here cranking out hits.
Yeah.
We pulled out hits.
Yeah, the hits.
Yeah, out there.
Damn, son, where'd you find this? You know what I'm
we
saying?
coming out here dancing. All right, we got girls on the field bucking. We got all these. They was out there. That's how we do it.
It's a whole show.
It's a show, and you just got the biggest showman in football. Come coach you, man.
Yeah.
You not gonna tell me. And then they say he got like 8 NFL stars coming on staff, bruh.
Who we got?
They had rumored. They said it's a rumor, and they denied it. They said, nah, that's just a rumor. They had said Warren Sapp and Terrell Owens. I wish it was true.
I don't see T.O.
What? T.O. can be a coach.
I don't see him being. I don't say he can't. I don't see it. Like, based on the way the media perceive T.O. to have interactions with teammates.
Oh, yeah, I get what you're saying. But that would have been all of them, though, because Warren was the same way.
I could probably see Warren being a coach, though. I could probably see him actually being a coach.
But he was crazy, too.
I could see him being a coach.
Yeah.
But just the way T.O. was, I couldn't see him, like, with teammate, I couldn't see him coaching other kids. Like, but if he was to say, yeah, I want to do this, I can do this, I would be 100% behind that shit, because I think he would be the guy to show somebody, because I mean, he was unstoppable.
Well, Chris, tell me that. Why don't, like, I think that there should be an avenue for black people to be coaches in the league, right? Mm-hmm. Because you got to get a college job. These Division I colleges is still the good old boy network 2.0, right?
Yeah.
But let's put some of y'all in our HBCUs. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, I mean, and I was about to say, like, how long you think it's gonna be before Jackson State in the top or in the top 25 of the AP poll?
I gotta see it take recruiting.
Yeah.
And I think Deion can recruit. I think he will be able to.
Because it's gonna be on recruiting and it's your schedule too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
And then
are they going how many of them top
I give Deion
how many
2
top
to 3
30
years before he even getting top 25.
How many top 30 opponents are they gonna have in the next couple of years? You know what I'm saying?
It depends. It depends on what they look like. See, they gonna want to go against Deion. Mm-hmm. They gonna want that.
I know,
but he has to have a good product too on the field,
and I think he will.
Yeah.
And like you said, it's probably gonna take
2-3 years just to get a decent product.
Yeah.
And get people like, all right, we gonna play it. Just like App.
Yeah.
It took App one game. It took Appalachian State one game for people to be like, all right.
Yeah.
Now you can come up and play Division I, and we're gonna play you against certain teams.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It takes that, and I think if Deion get a big win against a certain opponent, and he puts out a consistent turnover rate of capable players.
Yeah. Capable, high caliber.
Yeah, high caliber players. He'll be all right. He'll be all right. I got my money on Prime Time. Prime Time is a Chocolate City veteran.
Damn, I was wanting him to come to Florida State, boy.
Florida State playing, and now they losing. Florida State
we been on the losing end, man. Ever since Jimbo
playing.
Fisher took his punk ass at Texas A&M,
They playing.
we been shit out of luck.
They
Ever
playing.
since that, ever since Jameis left, matter of fact,
Yep.
we been on the shit end of the stick.
They be playing.
And I don't know what the fuck going on down there, cause
They be playing, man. That's why look, that man came to y'all. That is y'all
alumni.
Deion in Florida State. But bruh, who else y'all done had as big as that man?
Hell yeah.
That is Deion Sanders. He come to y'all for a job and y'all turn him down. Man, you're crazy. You're crazy. But see, that's fine though. That's why I feel like this could be an avenue. Like, we've been talking about having more black coaches and stuff. All right, bet.
This right here is so. This is that first domino to fall in the right direction for all these other HBCUs to follow suit,
Yep.
or
See, but what's name was ahead of the curve though? Grambling. You know, Grambling had Doug Williams.
yeah.
So I mean, I think, and Doug Williams helped their program out.
Yeah.
See, that's why I don't get why they never adopted that mentality. Like, let's go get an NFL player who did well. Because Doug Williams was MVP in the Super Bowl. All right, let's go get some more. But they never did. Maybe it's because the players just didn't believe in him. But I think Deion helped him because a lot of players look up to Deion. So, I mean, hey, I'm down for it, bro.
Man,
This how we do things here.
Deion was out there cracking bats for the Braves.
What? Atlanta. All day.
You know what I'm saying?
But see, that's my thing.
That man won playoff games in 2 sports in the same weekend.
That's my boy, man.
like who fucking with that?
Nobody.
Bo Jackson probably about the only nigga close.
Yeah, he the only one. Him and Bo.
You know what I'm saying?
Him and Bo. You right. Him and Bo.
That's about the only one close to that, to them kind of accolades. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh, it's crazy because
You don't even have everybody such prima donnas now. You don't even have nobody. Can't nobody. They ain't even gonna try to do no two sports.
Heck no. But see, that's my thing. And then when Deion, he was cocky.
Hell yeah.
He was cocky, but he backed it up, man. What you want from him? What do y'all want from the man? But that's my thing. I think he's gonna help. He's gonna help. He gonna help the
school and the overall landscape of
HBCU,
recruiting, coaching,
Yep.
and just overall admissions. Like your admissions about to go up. At all, not just Jackson State where he got signed on at, but just everywhere.
Just like boy, the what's his name, Thon Maker's brother, who is a top recruit going to play basketball. Mm-hmm. And mind you, Mikey Williams. Shout out to Mikey Williams. He just moved down to the North Cackalack from Cali. It's all right. We'll take you down here, brother.
Word up.
Yeah, he plays for Lake Norman. Is it Lake Norman Charter?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, it helps, man. Cause we gotta celebrate them, bro. Mm-hmm. Only the closest celebrations we don't have for HBCUs is I don't know if you call this a celebration, but I did. It made me. I wanted to go every year when I was younger.
Right.
The Freaknik,
man,
bruh.
I ain't never get to go.
Me neither.
They shut that shit down, boy.
Man, they did.
I ain't get to do a whole lot of shit.
My cousins went. My cousin Lon, they went. I wish I could have went. I wanted to always go.
Yeah, my folk didn't want me to do shit when I was
the Freaknik.
That's why I started acting up.
I used to hear stories, man. Cause I remember, like, my sister never went, but see, that's why I loved Atlanta so much. I think cause I just seen they had the Freaknik. Mm-hmm. I remember my sister and they was dating then with her ex. Not ex, Lord Jesus. My sister and her husband. Mm-hmm. When they was dating, they used to go down there and bring back cross colors. Bruh, we ain't have cross colors down here. Mm-hmm. But they used to always go to the underground and come back. My sister got about 4 cross color shirts. My brother-in-law he had the purple jeans with the purple jacket. Bro, man, that was fly back in the day, boy. Yeah. And to me, it just, Atlanta always personified that. So when they had the Freaknik, I was like, bruh, I want to go. It was like, man, we got this video camera of these girls, they on this car twerking. I was like, huh? Man. But they wasn't twerking back then. What they call it back then?
Oh, shit.
Was it twerking back then?
I only ever heard twerking, really, because...
Yeah, it might be twerking.
I mean, twerking just got popular whenever Miley Cyrus did the shit. And then
no.
It went worldwide.
She didn't twerk nothing but some chicken cutlets.
It don't matter.
With no color on it.
When they put the word twerk with that shit that Miley Cyrus did...
What did she do? Pop her back?
Yeah, that's what she did. I'm not saying she was twerking. I'm saying that's when the shit went... viral and worldwide.
You saying it crossed over.
That shit went viral and worldwide. And then we been on twerking since twerking was twerking.
I'm about to say, because I was like, Miley Cyrus ain't do nothing but break up back.
Like, because I heard the word twerking from all the way, like, middle school, all the way up. That shit wasn't nothing new. And then I was like, why the fuck is this shit new? Why the fuck y'all making a big deal of this shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the bitch ain't did, like you said, the bitch ain't did nothing.
Them little chicken cutlets flapping in the wind.
Man, them shit was not chicken cutlets.
What was it?
I don't know, but chicken cutlets are delicious.
What?
That shit did not
quail breast.
Damn, them pigeon hips. Shit. What the fuck that is, boy?
No seasoning on it.
Hell no.
Drop a chicken breast in some boiled water and that thing just white. That's what that is.
That's what the fuck. This goddamn pigeon hill.
But I mean, I just like Freaknik carried this mystique, bro.
Man.
Like, I remember growing up, all young dudes used to be like, yeah, I want to go to Freaknik. I want to go to Freaknik. Go. Never went.
Shit.
You don't know nobody ever went?
Yeah, I know. I know a lot of folk that
They ain't got none of them camcorder video.
Yeah, they probably still got them shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, niggas was down that motherfucker thick back in the day.
Show up, boy.
You know what I'm saying? But I ain't, like I said, I wasn't never around none of the older cats that was like, come on, Chris, we gonna go, you know, whatever. And then my folks wasn't having that shit no fucking way.
Yeah.
So, well, I ended up wilding out way later.
So what you think is better? Freaknik or CIAA? Now, CIAA, I done been to.
I've been to that
2 or 3 times. And it's a beautiful thing, too, because I ain't gonna lie to you. God, it be damn them. I ain't gonna lie, ladies, y'all be out there representing, bro. You be representing.
Here's the thing about,
but it's a lot of you that was out there.
I love CIAA. It was cool. I went until I got burnt out.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Burned out on it.
But and I never went to Freaknik. I heard the stories. I seen videos. I couldn't live it, but I've heard there is no comparison. You cannot compare CIAA to Freaknik. If you want to compare anything, you have to compare Freaknik to Bike Week.
Yeah, but Bike Week, okay, I give you that.
You understand what I'm saying?
All right, I give you that.
Yeah, you would have to compare.
But Freaknik was supposed to be a celebration of HBCU. Then,
but you would have to. I know, but you.
All right, okay. In the pantheon of celebrations of HBCUs, which one do you put better?
I would have to put Freaknik.
Come on, see, I be representing, man, because they be coming out there. The clubs be having the sororities and the fraternities and all that. Come on, man. They had step shows.
You wasn't getting your dick sucked in the middle of the street.
I mean, you might have.
No,
hit at the Bank of America Stadium, got you something. I don't know.
I'm just saying. I'm telling you right here in your face. That you was not getting. You go to CIAA,
but what do that got to do with the celebration?
I'm just saying that's part of the celebration.
How's that celebrating anything?
That's celebrate being a free, liberated motherfucker in the United States,
bro. Well, I'm just saying, Chris. Come on, man. How's that a celebration? But that's okay. That's a free man in the United States. What that got to do with historically black colleges?
Nothing.
That's my point. That's why I give CIAA the nod, dang it. You can't do them like that, man. That was a good function. Even though
I'm not saying it was bad.
Which one is most legendary? Of course, Freaknik. People are still to this day trying. I just seen last year somebody tried to do we're gonna have the Freaknik coming back to Atlanta. No, you ain't.
They did that. No, it was about 2-3 years ago.
Yeah, they can't do it. It ain't the same. It's not.
Can you imagine what the Freaknik would be like right now?
You know what the Freaknik was?
They shut that shit down.
No.
They will shut. If you even mention that shit, they will ban that shit. Like when them doctors get on YouTube and shit talking about coronavirus cures and shit, they'll wipe that shit out the fucking internet.
But they ain't banned spring break in Miami this past. You remember?
Let some niggas get together with Freaknik. Freaknik conversation.
It was a girl giving head in the car.
They will shut that shit down.
Come on, man. All I'm saying is
they'll shut it down,
man. Look, that's what I'm saying. It's legendary.
It is.
But CIAA, I mean, I got to see Nicki Minaj perform. I went and seen Mike Epps.
And I don't even know all what happened.
A bunch of day parties.
I don't even know what all was supposed to have went down at.
What
was like if Freaknik was?
See, that's the point. We don't even care about step shows and that. All thing we care was, hey, they was out there giving it up in the middle of the road.
I mean, because it was a whole party. I mean, and I know CIAA, some wild shit happened to CIAA.
It did.
I've seen some wild shit, but I still don't even think it compared to the stories. The shit that I saw didn't even compare to the stories of Freaknik.
Because it's more legendary, Chris. It's more legendary. You got women giving it up in the middle of the road. We ain't had that CIAA. We had some gunshots.
Yeah. Not even that. Even the parties.
Oh, now come on now.
Even the CIAA parties. There was a lot of fucking parties that was dope as fuck.
Dope. Wayne came to CIAA at cameos. And I was wanting to go till they told me how much it costs to park. See, you ain't had to worry about parking the Freaknik because you do what you got to do in the middle of the road if you want to.
Yeah, but that probably what ended up being Freaknik. Niggas was on their way and the traffic was so bad and they just started partying on the side of the fucking road and shit, in the middle of the street and shit. It was like, man, we'll get there when we get there. Fuck it.
I ain't gonna lie. Cause, what is it? What's Atlanta beer? Hey, it's 85.
What?
And when you go to Atlanta.
Yeah, 85 South.
You go on 85. And then you get towards Atlanta.
The other one is 285.
Yeah, when you get to 285 with that traffic back up. I understand it. But I mean, CIAA. I mean, you know, we had good parties. I remember they said Wayne was in the middle of cameos down there, and the strippers was on the floor dancing with him. That's a good party.
What's better then?
Well,
CIAA or Homecoming?
see, that's another legendary thing to me. I've never been. It's always A&T's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I heard they be slamming.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I ain't never been.
Like-
I went to Winston-Salem State's homecoming.
Mm-hmm.
My cousin Tyson was down there, and Nikki was at a club. We didn't end up going though. I don't think we ended up getting in. We didn't go. So it was like I've heard.
Mm-hmm.
I've never witnessed it. So I'm always gonna see CI. But CI, the thing with CI though, I felt and with CI, like Homecoming to be a little bit more, you know, in-house.
Right.
CI to me was like Charlotte was making money off us.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, when you telling people it's $100 to park at the strip club that you got to pay to get into, then you got to tip the dancers.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, y'all getting a lot of money out of us.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I even in any events in Charlotte, it feels like that. Cause even when I went to All-Star Week, and I parked because I was at the NBA, the TNT NBA show.
Mm-hmm.
The park was like $60, $70. Like, bro, you can't. I was like, yeah, it's a lot, but I paid it because I wanted to be in the mix.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I knew I wasn't never gonna get to see this again, probably till I'm about down there, darn 70 or something before they come back here.
Right.
And I ain't gonna be out there looking crazy. But
You didn't know. You don't know. You might be.
I might be like my Uncle Gilbert, rest in peace. That man told me one time, he said, bro, he said, you got a beautiful wife, man. I don't know how you just keep one woman.
Ah, hell.
Yeah, look. He said, I'm just saying, I don't think I can just be with one woman. Man, you about 70, 80 years old. You smooth, though. You know, you had your waves in there and everything, but nah, I'm just saying, like, CI is a different beast. But I give you that. Homecoming, have you been to any black HBCU homecomings?
Every time I would try to go or plan to go, I end up not going.
See, that's what I'm saying, man.
Mm-hmm.
CI though, you done been to CI.
Yeah. Quite a few times. Like I said, I went till I got burnt the fuck out.
Yeah, I went about 2 years. I think I did 2.
Oh, I did more than that.
Good God, Chris.
Like I said, I went till I got burnt the fuck out.
Yeah, I did about 2.
Like I probably went, I don't know how many times I went in a row.
I did 2 in a row. And then one time I went, but I didn't go. I was just walking downtown. Me and my homies was just walking downtown.
I did like 06, 07, 08. Probably skipped 09.
God.
I went
No wonder you
2010.
got burned out. But I mean, look, I wish Freaknik would come back. Would you be in the mix if it came back just for one time?
Yeah. Cause like I say, I went to that shit. I gotta say I went to that shit.
I go to Freaknik. Freaknik come back one time. Would you? I'd be scared to go to Freaknik now though.
Why?
Young jokers don't be acting right.
Niggas wasn't acting right back then.
Yeah, you right. That wasn't.
Ain't nothing changed. Shit. Ain't nothing changed but coronavirus. And hell, what the fuck?
Well, I mean, yeah.
I'm more scared to get the STD than I am coronavirus. Shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying, bro. You be a Freaknik, that's what you got to worry about.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm more scared of that
You
shit
got
than I am.
corona? Nope. I got the claps.
Well, guess what, bitch? Good for you. Peace out.
Bro, I'm saying, bro. But yeah, man. All right, look, HBCUs, we honor y'all, man.
Yeah, for sure.
real,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. Too bad we didn't get to really do the last year CIAA and shit
Yeah.
in Charlotte. Cause that was this year, right? Wasn't this year the last year?
Mm-hmm.
And they ain't do it this year because of Corona, right? Or they did it?
No, they did do it.
Oh, all right. I ain't know if it got shut down or not, because that was around the time everything was getting fucked up.
Yeah, but it didn't. You know that here didn't shut down to what, March?
Right, that's
right after.
Right, because it'd be like the last week of February
and the beginning of March.
Yeah, that's when shit. That's why I couldn't even remember, because so much shit was happening right then. I ain't know. Yeah. But now it's going to Baltimore.
Baltimore, B-more.
It'll be in B-more. So good luck with that.
Mm-hmm. Coming down.
Because that shit go goddamn be lit than a motherfucker in B-more, boy. Shit.
I can keep that one. I ain't going down there. Heck no.
It should be alright. Alright. But I'm gonna take a quick break, man. We're gonna come back and get into some more. Alright. What up, folks? It's your man Chris from the Slide Through. Have you guys heard about Anchor yet? Look, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Look, check this out. It's free. And you know me, if it's free, it's for me. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or your computer. Simple. They distribute your podcast to all the platforms: Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and many more. And I know you're trying to make a couple dollars with this, so they definitely help you with the sponsorships. No minimum listenership required. Everything you need to make a podcast in one place. All you have to do is download the Anchor app on the Google Store or the Apple Store, or go to anchor.fm to get started. Slide through and check them out. All right, we back. And so it's been a lot going on in the news. Excuse me. Been a lot going on in the news lately. With us, I guess you can say.
Yeah.
The whole verdict came down the other day for the murderers of Breonna Taylor. And 2 officers of the 3 involved were found not guilty, and 1 was found guilty of not shooting Breonna Taylor, but for basically endangering the environment around
Wanton endangerment.
Wanton endangerment.
I never knew what that meant, but
I thought wontons was in your damn soup that you got at the Chinese restaurant. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know what it was talking about until I read it, and I was like, that's some BS.
But in the subsequent days after, I've heard lots of outpouring of sympathy and love for her, and riots and anger and frustration and counterpoints, and I mean, it's really, I don't know, I don't want to say disheartening, but it's concerning that we really have to overanalyze this shit to the point where it or people try to make it become irrelevant. And I say that because I heard a lot of different things about how she wasn't an EMT anymore, and how she had been fired from her position as an EMT, and she was hanging out with the wrong people, and her boyfriend was a drug dealer, whatever. Yeah, it was
her ex, and he said they had been together for years. It was her ex-boyfriend, the one they were looking for. The new one, they said he ain't even got a record.
And so, like, they served a no-knock warrant.
They served that no-knock. They called to change it to a knock. When they was going to do the no-knock, I can't remember whether they was going to do it, but they tried to change it to a knock. But they ended up, it was a no-knock.
But supposedly they knocked.
Supposedly they knocked. And they sent the ambulance that was supposed to have been there on site. Mm-hmm. They sent it away. Told it to go away. before they even went in.
Who was they? Oh, the officers.
Yeah, the officers did. I mean, it's a lot of conflicting, and you know what's sad, bro?
So who was in the apartment?
It was her and her boyfriend, her boyfriend.
The new guy.
Yeah,
Not the motherfucker they was looking for.
The dude they was looking for. He don't even stay over there. He stayed. I forgot how far they said that he stayed away from him, but they wasn't even together no more. They was broke up.
So the warrant that they were serving was not for for a person that did not stay at this residence.
Yeah, he didn't stay there.
And they fired shots into an apartment for what?
They're trying to say they did it. Well, look.
Well, no. What was? I want to know what was said.
They did it because one of them got shot in the leg because the boyfriend that was in bed. Mm-hmm. They didn't hear a knock. Mm-hmm. They heard somebody busting their door.
Yep.
He shot at the ground.
Yep.
He wasn't shooting dead at him. He was shooting at the ground to scare him away. It hit the officer in the knee. They opened fire.
Yeah.
So to me, it's a chain of bad incidents in a row. But it would have never started if you never would have came there and busting in the door. If you would have knocked and then, waited till somebody heard your butt instead of just busting on up in there, you could have avoided all this, but you didn't. And then the problem is, it's like, okay, he shot you, but it was a chain reaction on top of the fact that you did something wrong first. Mm-hmm. So he ended up shooting you. He wasn't trying to shoot you purposely, mind you. They tried him for that. He did not get found guilty because they understood it's stand your ground law there. So it's fine. Mm-hmm. So I think what gets lost in this whole mix of things is the fact of, like, a person was shot that had nothing to do with nothing you was even looking for.
Right.
So do her justice.
Like, she was not in collusion with no one. She was not in. There was no mention of her in a warrant.
Nope.
As a suspect.
They just had her as the suspect's girlfriend. Mind you, I guess they records wasn't good because she don't go with the dude no more. Because even the dude that they were looking for came out and said something about this case. Like, this is why in this case it's so messy. And then they lied. They lied on the police reports, Chris.
Hold on, wait. First, before we even get into the lies of the police reports, since the dude came out and said something, did he get locked the fuck up?
Yeah, he eventually did. He eventually got busted. But the thing is, it was for some other drug deal he did. He did something else down the road.
And got caught up.
So, and then on top of that, bro, like, So
they did not continue to look for the motherfucker that they were going to get. He just got caught on his own.
He got caught. They called him. I don't know how far down the road it was, but they called him. But
okay,
it's just like this, man. My thing was, y'all just did some bad policing, bro. Like, you if you wouldn't, like, they tried to cover it up in the police report. They said she ain't had no gunshot wounds. How when she dead? Mm-hmm. Where did that happen?
Right.
She died. She ain't got no wounds. There's blood in the bed though.
Yeah.
That ain't hers.
Yeah, that's not her. No.
Nah. But is the boyfriend? Nah, cause he's standing up. Who is it? You just right up, and like it's baffling to me. Like, and you know what's sad? I think I know I have become kind of desensitized to it. I remember the George Floyd, I was hurt.
Yeah.
And I was hurt even before that with Tamir Rice and Trayvon. I remember I was at work and wrote a poem to my unborn black son. I don't have it no more because it got stole with my phone. Like 50 of my poems in it.
Yeah, right.
But I remember that I was hurt that time.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, as we keep going down this road, it's like I feel myself becoming so desensitized to it. It's like, bro, it's sad, man. You know,
and that's how I feel about a lot of it, because it's like you get to this point where it's like you don't know how to feel because it's so frequent.
Yeah. And it's so televised.
Well, not that it's televised, because as a black person, I've seen it for so long and heard about it for so long. It's not new.
Yeah.
But it's, I guess the older I get, the more relevant it becomes. Because when I was younger, I guess I felt like it ain't gonna happen to me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
it ain't gonna happen to me. Like, I can stay out of that way. You know what I'm saying? And now it's like, shit,
That can knock
nigga, I'm next. You know what I'm saying? It's like, at any given time, a motherfucker could be like, you look like, that ain't me. Yeah, that's you. Yeah. And all I got to do is back up.
Oh yeah.
And that's resisting. Now they got probable. Now I'm in a pool. Just like that. And the shit is, like I said, it's so, we see it all the time, every day, almost. Like this podcast number 19, 20.
Yeah, it's 19 or 20.
We started off with this.
You're right.
We started with this.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that was the lead off.
Yeah.
In the midst of it. And she was right. And her shit had happened right around that time. Yeah. And we just now getting to a verdict on that. We ain't even talking about George Floyd trial. Ain't even been no trial. Ain't been shit.
True.
We just trying to get something for her. And we got nothing. What's next?
I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I look at it, and if you think about it, I felt the same way you did. You know, I felt like my dad raised me right. Taught me to love every race, everybody. But and just like you, and that's how I felt when I was younger. But as I got older, I started questioning things like, you know, why? You know, if we all read the same Bible, or we all read the same Quran, or we all read the same whatever religion that you follow, or whatever keeps you in line morally, we all do the same things, but it's like, why do they see love different? You know what I'm saying? Like, as I got older, you know, people be like, well, I used to hate when people be like, well, you go back to where you came from. Nigga, I came from here. What do you mean?
You too, bitch.
I'm like, nigga, what do you mean? Like, okay, well, go back to Africa. Look, let me explain something to you. I was born here. And the thing is, I'm not saying I don't love you guys. Like, I'm not saying I don't love America.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying I don't love what America's done, for me, the little bit that it's done,
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying, why y'all don't, like, love us back? You know what I'm saying? Like, as I got older, that became the question. It wasn't the question of, am I going to buy this plane ticket and go to Africa?
Mm-hmm.
I want answers of why you guys you don't love us. Like, what did we do? Like,
I guarantee if every black person in America got a plane ticket and flew their ass back to Africa, you would get your answer.
Right.
You would more than likely get your answer. Because won't be nobody over here.
Yeah.
And then we'll all be over there.
True.
And then it's like, oh, well, we didn't love you because you was whatever.
Just because it don't make sense, bro. Like,
or they won't even say that they didn't love you.
Can they say without a shadow of a doubt that they don't have convicts that's white? Can they say without a doubt they don't have deadbeat fathers that are white?
Mm-hmm.
Can they say without a shadow of a doubt they don't have rapists that's white?
Drug dealers.
Drug dealers is white.
Extortionists
that's white. Shoot, you got a nigga, you got drug users that's white.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can't say that. So I don't want to hear
pimps.
Nigga, I don't see no white pimp. Oh, I don't see white prostitute. That's the thing. It's like, you can't say that we live our life different than you. We really don't. The only thing we live different is we always have to be the bigger man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we always have to, because the second that we don't, it's like we are stepping out of line,
out of bounds.
Yeah, you're going too far.
Or if you,
or like
if you try to defend yourself,
yeah,
the opposition is justified.
Yeah.
Why? You understand what I'm saying? It's like,
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, and I try to explain that to a lot of people. It's like, yeah, I hear you, but why am I hearing you? I shouldn't have to hear you because nothing should be said for me to hear. Like, when I say this is how I feel and this is what I see and this is what I endure and this is what I experience, you shouldn't say you shouldn't have resisted, or, you know what I'm saying? What did you do? You get what I'm saying? Because that's what always happens. And it's like, oh, well, I don't have that experience with the police, or that happens to me with the police too. Well, it's for a different reason, I guarantee you. It's probably because you got a record. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they know you done some shit. It's not simply off the fact that you are a certain color.
Mm.
You can walk down the street and they don't know who the fuck you are, and they won't think shit about it. They'll see me walking and red alert.
Yeah, it's like
just off the strength of the color of my skin. Like, that's a fucked up way to live anywhere. I don't care who you are. Even if it was flipped and that's how you were treated as a white person, and it was flip-flop vice versa, that old Pastor Troy song, what if heaven was hell and vice versa? You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like, if everything was backwards, and if all white people was treated differently just because they was white, just because, it still wouldn't be right. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody should have to be treated differently just because of the color of their skin.
And you shouldn't. And the thing is, bro, like, and then when you don't get so hurt or alarmed if we say, you know, like, why do you do us like that? Why I ain't do you like that? That was my ancestors. I can't do it. We can't change that. So let's just keep moving. No, yeah, we gonna keep moving, but let's move in a different step. We can go in the same direction.
Yeah.
Now, the direction is supposed to be all love across humanity. But let's change our steps a little bit, because I'm looking at the way we step and it's a little crooked. You know what I'm saying? So
Real shit.
It's taking a little bit longer to get to that equality because our steps are not always
aligned in
the same pattern. So for us to get to that equality, it's taking us a little bit longer. You know, like, we could go straight through the forest.
Yeah.
Or we could take this detour, take us 40, 50 years. Some of us gonna die off and never get to see this great equality that humanity can have. But that's okay. Sacrifice y'all. No, we don't want that. We want y'all to understand, like, come on, man. Let's work together. It ain't that, it's not that hard if you look at it.
I mean,
you bleed blood, I bleed blood.
And that's what I was about to say too. It go, when you say humanity, we all human. We all human. I mean,
true.
I mean, we might have gotten to this point in different avenues, aspects. However you view the creation of life, everybody views it differently. But we all made to this point, and at this point, we're all human.
True. And we all fail. We all make mistakes. And I think, like, I know I said before that I just believe it's always gonna be opposites. It's always gonna be a bad and a good, a love and a hate. I'm not saying we're gonna eradicate hate, because hate's gonna be there, because hate is like weeds. It's just gonna be there.
Yeah,
you can choke them out. You can.
It's like rats and roaches and
shit.
You know what I'm saying?
They're part of the ecosystem.
Yeah.
So that's okay, but never lose your sense of humanity, bruh. Like, a life is a life. We're all your life is just as equal as my life, and let's just recognize that, man. Like, it's tiresome, bro. I know someone who said it. It's just it's exhausting being black sometimes, bro. Like, it is, and it shouldn't be. But who cares what black is? Who cares what white is? You know what I'm saying? My family heritage is my family heritage. Yeah, we black, but as long as I know my heritage, I know your heritage. It don't even matter, and that's okay to know your heritage, but that don't make you better than nobody else. So you knowing your heritage don't make you better than me. That's just your heritage, just because mine ain't like yours. So that's fine, but humanity tells us we're all human. We're all the same. We got the same biology. We ain't got nothing different. We ain't got no extra muscles, extra bones, extra nothing.
But as far as heritage goes, we the only ones in this whole country who don't know ours.
True.
The only ones.
True. My mom was talking to me about that. She's like,
we the only ones in this whole country who do not know the start from which we came,
because they teach us
from jump. Nobody told us where we were from, who we are, none of that. All that was stripped from us from day one. So everybody in this country, they can trace something back somewhere else.
Yeah, we can only go so far.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, they can say, oh, well, I was this, and like their name means something. Even like Asian people, their name came from there. Spanish people, their name came from there. You know what I'm saying? our name, first names, last names, all that came from here.
Yeah, you right.
Like none of it came from anywhere else but here. And people don't understand that. And people don't even, I don't even think a lot of people or realize
They don't grasp the fact that we have a more current beginning point of life for us. Like for them, y'all ancestors, you can travel back to Europe 17 something.
What? Yeah, whatever.
You can go back to Europe in the 13 and that. You know what I'm saying? You can go back in Europe and stuff. You can trace your stuff back, but with us, it's like you go back to the 1600s when slavery started. Yeah, you go back to 1600s, and then after that, it get a little fuzzy. We can send y'all a little guesstimate of what tribe you from. You know,
yeah,
that's all we can do. But we still don't know.
Yeah,
we still don't know.
You can't break down like what was these names and genealogy and all of it.
And I think it's just the fact of it's humanity, man. You just want to feel normal, you know. We don't,
for sure.
They don't understand we don't always feel normal because we always have to be a certain way and just to get by. We can't feel normal all the time. And y'all can. And you can. Man, some of y'all can feel the extra normal because y'all can say whatever y'all want when y'all want to say it and how y'all want to say it. But we can't.
Hell no.
We can't because we step out and say what we want to say, how we want to say it. Sometimes it's going to get us either killed or locked up. So,
fired.
Or fired. That's not it. It's funny, but that's
the real.
That's the real. And at the end of the day, like, I just wish, people could get it. Just get it, bro. We all going towards the same goal, bro. We want to, Donald Trump make a hat say "Make America Great Again," bro. It ain't even just America. We just want to make the world great, bro. I ain't no conspiracy theorist, but there's some aliens come down here on, I tell you. We easy pickings because we separated. As a world, we need to be more unified. And don't get me wrong, colorism just ain't in America. It's in every country. Yeah. It's sad, bro. Like,
yeah, that shit.
Bro, equality is what we need, bro. It's equality. I'm not here saying, I'm never going to err on the saying that one color is better than the other. That's stupid. It's
or a different shade of the color.
Different shade.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
we go through that the most.
Bro, I don't
dark skin, light skin, brown skin.
Get it.
Like I pick and say stuff, but like I love it don't matter. What color you is. You know what I'm saying? And it was crazy growing up. Like you and me, like you said, like we grew up and going to schools when it was predominantly white. So it was like, dang. You know how to feel about different skin colors or whatever because you ain't seen none really. Like, cool. Except in my neighborhood where it was all black all the time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't get hit with that bug till I got to
middle school when it got me.
Middle school got me.
I
had black people in middle school.
Niggas.
I had black people in middle school that didn't like me because I was cool with white people.
Yeah,
I had white people that didn't like me because I was black. So I was just in the middle like,
Exactly. And nigga, I'm still like that right now.
Me too. I don't care, but it's like, man,
this whole live black folks that don't like me because I'm cool with white folks, and this whole entire white folks that don't like me because I'm black, just because I'm black.
Just because.
And I still be looking at folks like, the fuck is wrong with you?
What what you want.
Like what the fuck you want me to do? You want me to legit hate this motherfucker right here because they white? Like, they ain't fuck with me, they ain't fuck with you. If they step out of line, I'm gonna tell them about themselves. Yeah. And if they come at you the wrong way, I'm gonna be like, whoa, he ain't did nothing to you. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. Like,
because think about it,
how
Chris.
the fuck you just gonna
so
be
you want me to hate this man, and the premise of you want me to hate this man because you believe he hates you because your color, but you want me to hate him because his color.
Right.
So basically, you want me to be the same way he is.
Right.
But I'm not.
For you.
For you. Not for myself.
Not for me.
But for you.
But for you. And to fuck up my life and my whole aura. And
I fought that in middle school.
Fucking up my chief.
And I didn't even fight against it in middle school, bro. I was just like, whatever.
Because you didn't know what.
You don't like
back
me,
then, I ain't know what to do.
Bro.
Back then, I ain't know how to articulate none of this shit back then, really.
No, you don't. You're a teenager.
Yeah.
You don't know. Like
a teenager in the South.
In the South, mind you. Yeah, you don't know. Like, I didn't know. Like, my dad, shoot. I had cousins that had white girlfriends, got married white. I ain't know.
Yeah.
First of all, I ain't the darkest of skin. So there's some white in there somewhere.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, it's just how it goes.
What it is. I mean, if you're a light-skinned black person, you know there's some white in there somewhere. I don't even know why you think.
You know, how it is.
That's just it. It's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I always hated that, man. It messed with me too in school because I'm one of them people growing up, and as I got older, to relieve me of some of that stress,
mm-hmm.
I try to adopt this new thing where I understand my worth. Back then, I didn't. So
mm-hmm.
people not liking me bothered me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It bothered me, and
I get that.
It bothered me as a kid, bro. Like, you got to understand, when I was in high shows, I won. What was it? Basically the friendship award.
Right.
In high school, not high school, but in elementary school, like every year, like I just knew I'm just a friendly person. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
And then going to middle school, it was just like, bruh, like, we don't like you. What I do, you don't even know. I remember one time I said, but you don't know me.
Right.
Like, he's like, man, I'm gonna punch you in your face. I was like, all right. I mean, but you don't know me.
Yeah.
You don't know me.
Yeah.
You ain't even asked to know me.
Motherfucker. Yeah.
You just sitting up here looking at me being friends with this other person. Is you don't know me.
Right.
You don't know me.
Right.
Come get to know me. It ain't hard. You come talk to me, we kick it. I kick it with you. Now I ain't gonna do no crime or nothing with you.
I mean, I ain't about to just go out the way and do any shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Just for the strength
but let's kick it.
Stroking the motherfucker ego and no shit. But
yeah,
it did take me a while to figure out that fuck you. Just because fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't like me, then fuck you. It took me a while to get that, but once I got it, I got that shit down.
Yeah, once you get to it. I remember what Chris would help me to get to it. It's because of my dad, and just being raised in church.
Yeah.
And I was like, bruh, people hated Jesus. They talked about him. They killed him. I ain't saying I want to go that route.
Mm-hmm.
But you can talk about me all you want to. If I know it ain't true, it ain't true.
Right.
That's just your opinions. And opinions that come a dime a dozen. And once you stop chasing people's opinions and just rely on facts, you fine. And I had to. And then that's why I don't understand this division we got, because it's not facts.
No,
like, none of it facts.
It ain't.
All of it is opinions.
Yeah.
I done heard, like, so it's a scientific fact I got an extra muscle in my legs. Well, technically, I know about 100 white people that gonna run faster than me. So I'm just saying.
If I kick you in your ass, could you feel that extra muscle? You know what I mean? See, like with that's the part of me that I found years later that I didn't. It's been in me for so long, but I was just suppressing because that's how I was raised to not say everything that come to my mind. But once I realized that people was coming at me like that because they didn't like me, I just started letting them fucking words fly. And I would just say shit and they would back the fuck up and leave me the fuck alone. And I was like, oh, well, guess I ain't gotta worry about them no more. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I guess I hurt their feelings.
That's when
they ain't come back. They ain't say nothing else to me.
That's why Kanye West is my spirit animal. I mean, he say whatever, and sometimes they be wrong now.
Yeah.
But he has the courage enough to say it. Like, I don't care. Say what I want to. Like, we as black people loved him for it, and now we hate him for it. And now we kind of love him again because he done said something we like.
Right. But
See,
I mean, but
it ain't. He don't do it for us.
Yeah.
He do it for himself, and that's why I was like, bro.
That's what's cool.
Just growing up, like, man, you know what? It was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But if we know that none of this stuff is based on facts, I beg of all of y'all who listens to this pod, please just remember we're all walking to the same goal. Let's make sure our steps is ordered right, though.
For sure.
Let's make sure we walking together, not in two different directions. Because when you walk in two different directions, my left foot and my right foot, they gotta walk in they gotta walk in tandem with each other to get there. One can't go to the left, one go to the right. I ain't going nowhere. I'm finna split and bust my hand. So you can't do that. So whether you're a right wing or left wing, I'm going into politics. I know, I'm sorry. Who cares? If you black or you white, you Hispanic, you're Asian, yes, just understand we all have to one day come together and unify. Just equality. It's just equality. That's a human right. Simple. Human right.
It is.
You know?
That's a real simple concept.
Just walk together, man. Walk together. Fight for equality, man. I'm gonna keep saying it. I don't know what else to say outside of, bro, I love you. I love you.
That's it. That's all we can
I love
say,
you.
man.
Like, at the end of the day, I love you. Now, what you feel about me, you gotta go to God for that. Because if I ain't did nothing to you, I don't even know why you hate me. But that's you and God's problem, not mine.
I know that's right. Shit, well, that's all I can say too, man. I appreciate all the love and the hate that I get on a daily. Cause I'm for real, cause I mean it carried me. It carried me and it pushed me, cause like I said, once I really felt like I understood how to channel it, and release it back into the world where it's supposed to be, and not hold on to it, then I was a much better person. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not a pessimist. I don't think it's gonna get better anytime soon. I told somebody else this one time, but is it getting better? Are there certain sections of life where it has gotten better? Yeah. I don't think overall it may not get better anytime soon. I want it to, but on a daily there are people that awaken and see things for what they really are. So in the back of my mind, I know it's gonna get better. Might not be alive to see it, but I know it's gonna get better. You know what I'm saying? So with that, that's all I have for today. Appreciate you coming out, man.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? We get the fellas back out here, you know what I mean? Cause folk gotta work and things, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, like it's life, you know, life take over.
But let's give them some words like me and you done spoke on phone before about this. Like, one thing I want to say to people who are creators: learn to balance out your love and passion with your work, because sooner or later, I battle with this now. I just spoke to Cuz about it. We miss all of them on the pod, but it's a balance you gotta have, because if I work too much for people that I really don't want to work for, I know I need, it's a benefit for both of us, a beneficial relationship. But I know what I love to do. I have to make time for that somehow.
Right.
And I'm always gonna make time for the pod. I don't ever see a time where I won't, because it's just, that's my motto. Like, I'm always gonna make time for my dreams, my aspirations, and things that I love, things that make me happy.
Word up.
You know what I'm saying? I just want to be happy. I was listening to my boy from 85 South Show, Carlos. He was like, I just want to be happy.
That's it, man.
Just let me be happy.
That's it.
That's it.
It don't take much for me to be that way. You know what I mean? Don't take a whole lot. But once you figure that out and you start striving for what you really want, all this shit start to line up. True. Pretty easily, you know what I mean? So we gonna get there. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned to the pod for sure. Keep dropping these jewels on y'all, you know what I'm saying?
You heard. Little country jewels. We feeding y'all some grits.
Yeah.
Grits with no sugar. The country style, maybe a little cheese and some liver mush mixed in there.
I don't know about the part with no sugar, because I fuck with sugar.
Oh, Chris.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
My grandpa and my uncle got me on that shit. Don't you dare.
You might as well eat cream of wheat.
I will never. I will not eat cream of wheat.
Your grits.
I will not eat cream of wheat.
Do you at least put some liver mush in there?
I don't even eat pork. The fuck?
Well, maybe some turkey sausage.
I'm not putting nothing in my fucking grits.
But sugar?
That's it. Unless I eat cheese grits.
Grits with what? You don't put your meat in your grits?
No, nigga. I'm having like salt and pepper in the cheese grits.
You are tripping.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But if I have it plain, then I'm gonna put those some little sugar in there. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. All the people out there that eat sugar, they grits, ain't nothing wrong with that. Don't you ever let a motherfucker tell you otherwise. Believe that shit. Fuck the haters. Gonna make me act up in this motherfucker today. Anyway, follow us at the Slide Through Pod on Instagram, Slide Through on Facebook. Giveaways are coming this week.
Yes, sir. We just want conversation.
I gotta talk to us, man. Let us know what's up. But whenever you're ready, let me know so you can slide through.
You heard?
Peace.